Welcome back to Big Cotter Football. We've got some things to look at. Looks like a Big Cotter player won a weekly award, and I think I know who it might be. Weekly awards. Your AFC Defensive Player of the Week in Week 1. None other than Big Cotter linebacker Brady Lang. 9 tackles, a sack, and a pick six. Wins him his first AFC Defensive Player of the Week honors. Love to see that. Matthew Stafford for the Lions wins NFC Offensive Player of the Week because these are the last year's rosters. So that's why. And that's why Jacoby Brissett. Wait a minute. Jacoby fucking Brissett won AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And that's who the Cotters play. What? What the fuck? Okay. Breakout Player Challenge. Who is this? Coach Brady Lang. Coach, nobody holds this defense to a higher standard than me, and I've always tried to lead by example. I made a few plays last week, but I have to do more. If I want this defense to play like all pros, it starts with me. So I'm planning on single-handedly destroying the Colts offense this week. I hope the rest of the defense follows my lead. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hold the Colts to less than 250 total yards or get Brady Lang 3+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, sacks. I don't think that's happening, game, but okay. Maybe he could have 3 tackles for loss. It's possible. X-Factor defensive tackle, DeForest Buckner. Cool. We're going to disregard that fuck. He's shit. Caught your team's ass. All right. And it looks like we got a few upgrades as well. We have free safety, backup free safety Mike Farmer will go up to a 79. So maybe he could be a better safety than he is quarterback, all right? Here we are, 1-0 Colts versus 0-1 Cotters. Home opener in Cotterville for the Big Cotters. Must bounce back and grab a win here. Mike Farmer says we will win. The Big Cotter quarterback instilling confidence in his team in the team group chat. Come on, Cots. Ben Keefe owns Darius Leonard. Big Cotter team doesn't seem to have much confidence in their quarterback. We're skipping the fucking opening shit. We don't care about that ass. All right. Cotters will kick off. They defer to the second half for the second straight week, which means the defense will start. 9-minute quarters. We have come to a compromise. Here we go. Actually, I just fucking did fast sim speed. My fault. I fucking did fast sim speed, so I just simmed fucking 2.5 minutes of the game. That is my fault. Completely my fault. I am sorry about that. So it looks like we're starting 3 minutes into the first quarter with the Colts driving on the Big Cotter defense. Brissett throws first down. Tackle made eventually by me, but a little too late. 1st and 10. Marlon Mack, 4 carries, 13 yards so far. Injury update on Gupta. He is okay. Gupta is good to go for this week. Joel Salin with the tackle there on the 1-yard Marlon Mack gain. Come on, Cots. Hold him to 3. Praying it's serious, says Ben Keefe. Brissett gets all the time in the world. Pretty good coverage there by Brady Lang on the tight end. Who is that? It is Jack Doyle. And he steps out of bounds short of the marker, and he's going to force his team to kick. Mental mistake by Jack Doyle there. And it's 3-0 Colts, but we'll gladly take that. Okay, Jack, he had a literal touchdown, but you decided to step out. We will not complain. Jack Doyle is special. Big Cotter offense time. 6-minute drive, though, for the Colts to get 3. That's why 10-minute quarters is what we need. Look at how fast the time ran off the clock. I mean, yeah, I did sim 3 minutes of the game, but I only simmed 3 minutes. So the fact that 3 minutes went off the clock in that time span means that the 10-minute people should be using it as a campaign tactic. Here comes Mike Farmer looking for a redemption game. He will start at his 26-yard line. Hands it off. Tackle for loss. Actually, he got back to the line of scrimmage. Greg Terry has 3 carries this year for 4 yards. Can Evan Ingram not send pictures, please? We were all watching the game, bud. Mike Farmer will hand it to Greg. There goes Greg Terry. His longest run of the year is 5 yards. Actually, 4 yards. There's a 4-yard run. It's 3rd and 6. Hashtag not my QB. The team is out on Mike Farmer. Now he's going to have to make a throw. Empty backfield here. 4 wide receivers. Farmer throws. Complete to CJ Smith for a first down. Mike Farmer sticks the middle finger up to his defense with that throw. First down, Big Cotters. Move those chains. Going forward, wide receiver again. Empty backfield on 1st and 10. Quick throw. Tim Wallace. It'll be a small gain. 3-yard gain to Wallace. Greg Terry re-enters. 2nd and 7. Hands it off. Terry goes nowhere. And an injury timeout for Justin Houston of the Colts. Actually lost a yard on that run. Greg Terry not living up to his 90 overall rating. So, I mean, there's multiple people to blame on this offense. All of it shouldn't go to Farmer. Greg Terry is absolute shit as a running back so far and can't establish the run game at all, which definitely hurts the pass game. Just speaking facts. Mike Farmer, a lot of time. Throw to a wide open Kieran Tawari. The throw was a little slow. That's got to be a little faster there, Mike. You got 96 throw power. But it did get there, as slow as it was, for a first down. 16-yard catch. And Sam Holvey takes the handoff for a 6-yard gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throw, sideline. CJ Smith rolls out of bounds. First down inside the 30 for the Big Cotter offense. Why is Sam tall? I don't know. I don't think he's 6'8". I think he's like 6'2". Handoff. Short gain, Greg Terry, and an injury to Carlos Dunlap on the defense. 2nd and 6, as that'll probably do it for the first quarter, as there's 10 seconds left. Dunlap looks like he'll stay in the game. Actually, the clock stops there due to the injury timeout. So one more play for the Big Cotters here in the first quarter, 2nd and 6. Greg Terry stuffed. 3rd down coming at the start of the second. 3-0 Colts after 1. We'll head to the quarter break. Cotter offense driving, though. They're in field goal range looking for a touchdown. They'll start the second quarter with a 3rd down. Third and 5. Defense had a big red zone. I mean, let's be honest. In that first quarter, the defense was ass. They let the Colts march down the field in a long, methodical 6-minute drive, and then they got really, really lucky that Jack Doyle was a fucking retard. So it was really a Mickey Mouse hold to 3 for the defense. So the offense needs to pick them up here. They're at the 23, 3rd and 5. Let's head in to the second quarter. Mike Farmer's going to need to make another big throw here. He's made 2 of them so far. Mike, plenty of time, throws, and it's caught by Tim Wallace inside the 5. Mike Farmer, 5 of 5, 56 yards so far, silencing the haters. First and goal, Big Cotters. What a dart. He got a lot of time from his offensive line there. Tim Wallace was there. First and goal, Big Cotters. Will they hand it off here? Farmer, quick throw, touchdown, Big Cotters. Tim Wallace has both receiving touchdowns on the season for the Big Cotters. The Farmer-Wallace connection comes in clutch there in the red zone. 6-3 Cots. Great first drive by the Cotters. Offensive line had themselves a great drive as well. Farmer had a lot of time to throw the ball. Run blocking has to be better. It is a pass block heavy offensive line. I do remember that when I saw it when I was reading the attributes. It was a pass block heavy offensive line. Our center, Pitchford, is a good run blocker, and Cott is a good run blocker. Other than that, we got pass blocking linemen. But it doesn't matter. 7-3 Big Cotters as they'll kick back to Brissett and the Colts. And he will start at the 24. Tackle in special teams made by Connor Rourke there.
At their own 24-yard line.
And here comes the Big Cotter defense looking for some more success. Please shut the fuck up, Cott. Oh, man. Marlon Mack. 9-yard gain. I thought he could add more. Tackle made by Joel and Drew together. Fuck off, Cott. We do not care about your snap. First down, Colts, as they're running through this Big Cotter defense so far. 4 rushes for 26 yards for James White so far. Not even the starter. He's literally known as a receiving back and a receiving back only, and he is having himself a game on the ground. Yeah, please share with the group, Cott. I doubt he's even watching. T.Y. Hilton's washed up ass with a first down. Come on. Brissett 7 of 7 for 62 yards. Come on, defense. This secondary is one of the best in the league.
And the Colts first down.
There's a nice stuff. Theo Coley stuffs him. 2-yard gain.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Caught asking you about a girl. Classic. And there's a great tackle made by Michael Handel, being of use to the Big Cotters for once after his atrocious baseball career. And it's 3rd and 8. They're not quite in field goal range. Brissett, little check down, and I don't think they're going to have a kicker to kick this field goal. It's 4th and 6. 2-yard catch, Marlon Mack. They may have to punt. Everyone shut the fuck up about girls in the chat. We're watching the Big Cotters. Colts will punt, and it looks to be a decent punt. Gets it to the 15. Big Cotters will have to go 85 yards. Mike Farmer coming back out after a hell of a first drive. Starts at his 15. Can they get the run game going? Handoff. Terry looks like a 5-yard gain. Only averaging, it's a 4-yard gain. He's only averaging 2 yards a carry so far.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Farmer drops back. All kinds of time. He's going way deep. And it's, oh, I thought he caught it. It looked like he may have had it. Intended for C.J. Smith, his first incompletion of the game. Pretty good throw by Farmer there. I thought he had pulled it down for a second. Now it's 3rd and 6, and he finds Kieran Tawari for a first down. 3rd down offense has been fantastic for the Big Cotters in this game. As the first half clock continues to run and the Big Cotter offense continues to move. Farmer to throw again. He'll go to the sideline. Pretty good coverage there. They can't do much. 4-yard gain. Who even was that? I didn't even catch who it was. It was C.J. Smith. Is it lagging? Well, after this play, I'll pause then. Greg Terry. Only 2 more yards. 3rd and 3. I'm going to exit after this 3rd down play if it's lagging. Farmer. 1st down, Big Cotters. Over the middle to Terry for the completion. Big Cotters have another 1st down. The 3rd down offense has been unbelievable. Is it not lagging for anyone else? If you're watching right now, please tell me if it's lagging in the chat. Doesn't appear to be lagging, so we're heading back in. No lag. Good to hear. 1st and 10 from midfield for the Cotters. 2:20 to go in the 1st half. Farmer throws up the middle, wide open, and a 1st down, another one. Kieran Tawari, Mike Farmer over 100 yards passing. He's 10 of 11. Big Cotters to the 32. Great bounce back half for the Cotters in this one. If they could take a 14-3 lead into halftime with getting the ball, that would be unbelievable. 32 more yards here, 2 minutes to do it, all 3 timeouts. Farmer, little pass fake, fires a slant, and it's a 9-yard gain. That is, I believe, Tim Wallace. 2nd and 1. Cotters are in no hurry here as they want to run down this clock. Colts will not call timeouts. 2nd and 1. Cotters have passed it 12 times, ran it 8 times, so a little bit better of a mix. Little screen. Terry will bully his way for a 1st down. Looked like he might have been stopped, but he found a way to push through and get it. 1st and 10, 22-yard line. Farmer drops back, and that is dangerous. Didn't have many other options, but that could have been bad. Knocked away, 2nd down. Offensive line giving him a lot of time, and it's a touchdown. C.J. Smith, 1st touchdown of the year. Big Cotters, 14-3 lead. Mike Farmer, half a bounce-back game. He read all the hate messages. He saw the hate, and he decided he was going to come out and choose violence in this game. What a performance in the 1st half. C.J. Smith, 1st touchdown. And if Elliott knocks this in, it'll be a 14-3 lead. Big Cotter teammates quickly apologizing to their quarterback. 11-play drive, 84 yards, ran off 4 minutes. And the Colts won't have much time here to answer. Best they can hope for is maybe make it a 1-score game with a field goal. Minute and 2 to go, 24-yard line for Brissett and the Colts offense. Cotter defense, after that 1st drive, bounced back very nicely. Brissett fires, little slant play. Not going to get much. They're going to call a timeout. They got to start airing it out. That was Pittman Jr. with the catch. 2nd and 3. Brissett, quick throw. Oh, it was almost picked off. Theo Coley got his helmet on that. And it actually was caught for a 1-yard gain by James White off the deflection. I didn't even realize. Brissett, deep. And it's knocked away by Joel Salin. Joel Island says, fuck you. And the Cotters will actually get it back. Cotter offense with 3 timeouts can add on here. And they got decent field position at the 32. 11-yard punt return from Kieran Tawari. Mike Farmer is not done scoring points in this 1st half. Over to Tim Wallace. Get out of bounds, Tim, or not. You really could have gotten out of bounds and saved the timeout, but guess you don't want to actually be smart. 9-yard gain, 34 seconds, 1 timeout burned. Deep, over the middle. CJ Smith is there inside the 30, and the Cotters are not done. They're looking to add on. Timeout Jim Cotter. Farmer and Smith finding a rapport now. 179 first half passing yards for Farmer. Still plenty of time. They want a touchdown here. They got time, and Farmer couldn't get rid of it. And he's sacked, and that hurts the field goal position too. That's one you got to throw away as soon as you miss your first read. That's costly. Still in Elliott's field goal range, though. 2nd and 19. Farmer throws. Smart decision. Just check it down. Make sure to get some yards back. Greg Terry. 5 seconds. Call timeout. The Cotters don't have any timeouts. I forgot. What the hell? Get to the end zone. CJ Smith juke. He's going to come up short. Big Cotters don't add on. I thought they had a timeout. I didn't realize they burned all 3. Oh, horrible clock management by the Cotters. That's unbelievable. Jim Cotter is terrible. CJ Smith did everything he could to try to get into the end zone there, but Jim Cotter's clock management there was ridiculously bad. Love to see that, though. Texans beating the Bills at halftime, divisional rival. So the Cotters lead 14-3 at half. They will get the ball back to start the second half, so we're okay. Yeah, CJ, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention because I was paying attention to the clock, but it did look like CJ had quite the opening to his left there. Like, it looked like he had himself a touchdown. The juke may have been unnecessary. I wonder if I can still see a replay after halftime. I don't know. Probably not. Regardless, though, very good first half for this Big Cotter team. Will let me see the replay. Fuck no, I don't want to go back. No, yeah, no, replay's gone now. Kickoff to start the second half. And Kieran will not quite get back to the 25. First and 10 Big Cotters.
At their own 24-yard line.
Great first half by Mike Farmer. Great bounce back. Hold on. Alright, whatever. Handoff. Greg Terry. Couple yards. Greg Terry not off to a good start this season.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Farmer throws. CJ Smith. Dude. Why are you fucking running so hard out of bounds there? You got to cut back. You had yourself like... If you cut back towards the sideline there, you had at least 10 yards. Definitely the first down. God damn. CJ making some poor decisions here recently, but he's having a good game. 6 catches, 99 yards. 3rd and 5. Farmer throws to Wallace. Did he get there? Gonna be an interesting spot. He got it. First down, Big Cotters.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They want to keep throwing this ball. Wallace again. That one. He breaks one tackle. He'll only get a couple, though. 20 of 22, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. Farmer is 79 yards away from not ending the chat and reaching his 300-yard goal. Little check down there. Terry, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Run up the goddamn field.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 8. Farmer to Terry again, and they'll punt. I don't know what the fuck that play calling was. I mean, that was a design play right there. I mean, Greg Terry was the guy the whole way. Mike Farmer looked at him from the start, threw it there, and it was 3rd and 8, and he ran 2 yards down the field. So that is a play calling blunder. I guess it wasn't his first read. But still, Big Cotters need to make better decisions here coming out of the half. As that punt is a beauty by Greg Terry. Downed at the 4 by Connor Rourke. What a beautiful punt by Greg Terry there. He may not be playing well as a running back, but he comes back out as a punter with the punt of the year so far. Cotter defense will have plenty of field position to work with now. There goes Marlon Mack. Gain of a couple. 2nd and 5. Mike Farmer pumping up his offense on the sideline. What a true leader does. Little slant play and a first down for washed up T.Y. fucking Hilton. Unbelievable.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis. That's what I do. 35's the mic, man.
Fakes a jet sweep, hands back, and that one is stuffed by Theo Coley for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard
Brissett,
line.
little screen. Who is that? I don't know, but he's going to get near the first down. Is that James White? It might be. 3rd and 1. Yes, it is. 2nd catch for White. 3rd and 1. Can the Cotter defense come up with a stop? Quick throw and complete. Looks like Jack Doyle. Jacoby Brissett is 13 of 14. The secondary, man. One of the best secondaries in football. And they have allowed 1 incompletion. And there's a solid first down run. Gets 4 more, 2nd and 6. Not the best drive of the game so far by the defense, but they still have them in their own territory thanks to the Terry punt. 2nd and 6. Brissett is going to go down. Connor Rourke comes in from the left side. And he comes up with the sack. Unbelievable. Gutsy defensive play call there. As Connor Rourke comes in blitzing from the left. Unblocked. And Jacoby Brissett goes down. 3rd and 12. Chance to force a punt now. Cotters rush 4. And Brady Lang is there with the pass breakup. 2nd incompletion of the game for Brissett. And the Colts will punt it back to the Big Cotters.
Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez punt. To Kieran at the 15. Finally gets some blocking, and he runs right into the block for no reason. And he does get 9 yards, but could have had more if he didn't run directly into the block. But all right. 7 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown for C.J. Smith. Have a game. He's not even watching, though, so that's shameful. Farmer. And that, I believe, is Matt Welsh, the fullback, who's going to lose 2 yards. Wow. Welcome to the game, Matt. Your ass. 2nd and 12. Farmer, the pressure comes quick, and he throws a pick, and there he goes. It's a pick 6. Unreal. The pressure got to him, and he throws a pick 6. Here it is again. Pressure wasn't there yet, though. That's a bad throw. That's got to go to the outside shoulder of Sam Holvey. Instead, he threw it inside and gave the defender room to get that ball and get to the house. Colts are going for 2. Brissett, all kinds of time, but the Big Cotters snuff it out. It's Joel Salin and Drew Spalding combining for the tackle, and they'll keep a 5-point lead. Mike, that was a shit throw, dude. We all saw the replay. Mike Farmer will get another chance to redeem himself, though. 14-9. Mike Farmer's thrown now 4 picks in 2 games, so not ideal. But overall, he's been really good. We'll spare him the 1 throw. The defense comes up with a big 2-point stop. Kieran with a solid return gets it back to the 23. Here comes the offense. Farmer all kinds of time, and he doesn't get rid of the ball, and he goes down for a 13-yard sack to Forrest Buckner. Guy is pissing himself in the second half. His first half success got to him, and he is just coming out like shit here in the second half. Gotta throw that football. I mean, come on, man. 2nd and 23. Bounce back with a big throw here or on 3rd down. Get some of it back here. There's a good throw, and he nearly gets it. Sam Holvey, finally, the wide receiver 1, making a play. His first catch of the ball game, gets 21 of the 23 back. 3rd and 2. 30 seconds to go in the 3rd. Hands it off. 1st down, Greg Terry, finally. But Kieran Tawari is injured. That is not good. He's been very good for the Cotters so far in 2 games. Let's see how serious it is. Fuck. Tawari will head back to the locker room. That fucking sucks. That means he's done for the game. Jackson Rydell will have to come off the bench as the wide receiver 3. 1st and 10, Farmer goes deep, and that's going to be pass interference. There's Rydell, fresh into the game, gets interfered with, and that's going to be a big penalty. All the way to the Colts 26 on that one. Farmer takes a shot, and it pays off in the form of a penalty. Fires to Holvey, and they'll pick up about 7. 2nd and 3, that'll end the 3rd quarter. 14-9, Big Cotters, and they're driving to start the 4th. Looking to bounce back, pick up their first win of the year in the home opener. Love to see it. Why is the game like doing this where I can't like go back to like slower? I don't know. It's still fine. TD could be the icing on this one. Handoff. Terry will lose yards. 10 rushes for 20 yards. Actually got back to the line, but 3rd and 3. Big play right here. Farmer will throw and complete it for the 1st down to Tim Wallace. Cotters have it on the 13 now. Handoff, Terry. I mean, come on, man. I may have to roid up the run blocking numbers of this O-line. But at the same time, Greg Terry, come on, dude. 11 for 19 in this game after 2 for 4 in the first game. Hands it to him that time, gets a few. Gonna set up a 3rd down. 3rd and 7 for this offense. Mike Farmer calls out the play. Tim Wallace motions to the left. Here we go. Farmer to the end zone. It's a touchdown, Tim Wallace. Cotters have taken a 2-score lead. Wallace's 3rd touchdown of the year. 21-9 after the extra point for the Cotters. Great throw by Farmer. Over the top. Tim Wallace gets both feet in. as he has proven to be quite the red zone threat. Elliott's extra point is good. Cotters lead 21-9 with 6:56 to go. What a performance by Mike Farmer in this game. He is getting the haters off his back, or off his dick, as he says it. Good kickoff there. Kick coverage is good. Colts will start at the 21. Tackle made by Evan Ingram.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Colts need a score right here, and actually, they need a touchdown. They are down 2 touchdowns right now. 12-point deficit is 2 touchdowns down. Big Cotter defense pretty much needs 1 stop, and they'll feel good. Brissett, nowhere to go with it, and he's going to go down. Theo Coley with a sack, his 2nd sack of the season. And that's a 13-yard sack back inside their own 10. What a great play. Great coverage downfield by the Big Cotter secondary. Salen and Tosk had those wide receivers locked up, and it allowed Coley to get back there. Brissett throws, and it's intercepted, and that could be 6. It won't be, but it's picked off back inside the 10, and that could be it. Brady Lang, my defensive player of the year. Whoa, my goodness. His 2nd interception of the year. Jumped that one again. Equally impressive play. That was just unbelievable. Brissett did not see him coming there, and he jumped that pass perfectly. Big Cotters can make it a 3-score game real quickly here with a 1st and goal. Mike Farmer can pad his numbers with a 4th touchdown. Could maybe Greg Terry find a hole for a touchdown, or will he continue to just get stuffed? Looks like a run formation here. It is, and Terry's going nowhere. 2nd and goal, he gets 1 yard. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. Another handoff, and he's going to lose 2 yards. Hey, Jim, your running back and your run blocking line is dog shit, so don't hand the ball off anymore, you faggot.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
3rd and goal from the 10. What does Farmer have up his sleeve? He's got a ton of time. Get rid of the ball. As he's hit, he'll have to throw it away, and Jordan Elliott will come out for a field goal. No one was open there. Line gave him a lot of time to throw. Thank God he actually threw it away that time instead of going down. But the Cotters will settle for a field goal. Make this 24-9 with 5 minutes left. Field goal is good for Elliott. His 1st field goal attempt of the season. And it goes down. He is 1 for 1. Big Cotter defense needs 1 more stop. 5 minutes and 8 seconds left with 3 timeouts for the Colts, but they need 2 touchdowns, and one of them has to come with a 2-point conversion. 24-yard line for the Colts, 1 yard shy of what a touchback would have been. The right tackle is Tucker Yasunaga. He's an 80 overall. Gupta is the right guard. He is our worst overall lineman. And he gets there, fumbles, touchdown, Big Cotters. Are you kidding me? Troy Williams with the fumble recovery touchdown. Was it Brady Lang who forced it? I couldn't tell who forced that. Big Cotters are running away with this one. 30-9. It was Brady Lang. Add a forced fumble to the resume for him. Unbelievable. Brady Lang knocks it loose. Troy Williams scoops and scores. The Big Cotters are going to be 1-1.
The kicker on for the point after.
And Jordan Elliott makes it 4 for 4 on extra points in this one. 31-9 with 5 minutes to go. How about Brady Lang, dude? Gets right to the quarterback on the blitz. Took him 2 seconds to get there and rip the ball out. So he's got 2 picks a shit ton of tackles, and now a forced fumble. And now Troy Williams gets to add a touchdown to his season. Brady is not a 99 overall. He is a 90. Colts need a very quick touchdown here, but I don't think so. I think the Big Cotters are going to go to a commanding 1-1 here. And they get to him again. Another sack. Is that really Brady Lang? Are you kidding me? Second sack of the game. I mean, Brady Lang's going to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Weeks in the AFC. Making up for a disappointing baseball season in a big way, as that slant is complete to someone. Paris Campbell. 3rd and 10. Let's give the offense the ball back and get Mike Farmer his 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. Brissett, complete. T.Y. Hilton there. Joel Salin on the coverage. First down. Under 4 to play.
A gain of 15. And a Colts first down.
Brady completed the challenge of the week, which means he'll go up to X Factor then. Brady Lang is going to be a superstar X Factor player after this week.
Brissett's pass complete to Michael Pittman. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Brissett drops back again. Good throw, but Connor Rourke, good coverage. 3rd and 4. And T.Y. Hilton's wide open. Joel Salin struggling on this final drive, but he's checked out. He knows the Big Cotter's already won.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. Quick throw. Doyle tackled by none other than Brady Lang. Guy is unreal.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2-minute warning. Big Cotters would have to have the choke of the biggest choke in the history of football to lose this one. So they're going to go to 1-1. As T.Y. Hilton is going to be short. Great tackle, Connor Rourke. 3rd and 1. No huddle for the Colts. Brissett throws into triple coverage, and that time Joel knocks it loose. And of course they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. What choice do they have? A stop here officially ends it. It will be a first down for Marlon Mack, but Brady Lang's letting him go no further. 8 rushes for 24 yards for Mack. No huddle. Brissett. Quick slant. Not going anywhere. 2nd and 5. Another no huddle. They're not even bothering to call their timeout. Dangerous throw. Brady Lang almost had his 2nd pick. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and inches. Another no huddle. Brissett knocked away by Theo Coley. Intended for Doyle. Coley got in front of it. Batted it down. 4th and inches. Handoff. Oh, they almost had him stuffed. Troy Williams and someone else. I think it was Van Ness. Owen. Almost had him. Just don't let him score. Let's make sure our defensive team numbers stay high here. Don't let him get in the end zone, Cotters. 2nd and 2. You got to hold them for 28 seconds. Brissett. Intercepted by Joel Salin, and that'll do it. Big Cotters win. They're 1-1. 2nd pick of the game for Brissett. Athletic pick by Joel there to seal it. Fitting way to end this. The defense was fantastic in this game. The only touchdown for the Colts was on the pick 6 by Farmer. The only other points the Colts offense scored was on the first drive of the game. That field goal. Other than that, the Big Cotter defense was simply fantastic. Offense had their best game of the year, albeit in 2 games so far. Big Cotters officially will win it 31-9 over the Colts and go to 1-1. Let's go, baby. Frank Reich not too pleased with his team. Cots win. Why are you taking pictures with the other team, you fags? Get the hell out of there, Mike. Who the hell's 63? 63's Tucker. Fuck out of there. We don't do that. We'll get an injury update on Tawari after the game. We'll also get an update on Brady Lang's X Factor. Here are the numbers for the Big Cotters. Mike Farmer, 27 of 31, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. It was a pick 6. Please don't end the chat, even though you were short of 300 yards, Mike. I would hope that this performance is good enough for you to not end the chat. 120.9 QBR. Rushing, oh my God, the run game is horrendous. Horrendous. 14 carries for 22 yards for Terry. Sam Holvey had a longer carry than Greg Terry had all game on a little jet sweep. And then Mike Farmer lost 1 yard on a run. Receiving, C.J. Smith was the star of the ball game. 7 catches, 101 yards, and a touchdown. Tim Wallace had a great game. 9 catches, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Greg Terry, 5 catches for 15. Kieran with 3 catches for 52 yards, but he left with an injury. Sam Holvey, very disappointing for wide receiver 1, 92 overall. And then fucking Matt Welsh lost 2 yards. Blocking, Tucker and Gupta both allowed sacks in this game. On defense, this should be fun. Tackles, Brady Lang led the team with 9. Theo Coley once again second with 8. Kyle Tosk at corner. Myself with 7. Joel with 5. Connor with 4. Evan 4. Drew 4. 3 for Ben. 3 for Owen. 3 for Michael Handel. 1 for Max Marcus. 1 for Kieran. 1 for Troy. 1 for Nate. And 1 for Austin James Cotter. Tackles for loss. The Big Cotters only had 1, and it was from Michael Handel. Okay. Sacks. 2 for Brady Lang, 1 for Connor Rourke at the slot corner position, and 1 for Theo Coley. And interceptions, Brady Lang with a pick, and Joel Salen with the game-sealing pick. And then passes defended, 2 for Brady, 2 for Joel, 1 for Connor, 1 for Theo. Man, I didn't even have any of this game. Disappointing performance, although I had a lot of tackles. Forced fumbles, Brady Lang had 1. And then fumble recoveries, Troy Williams with a 17-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. And then Jordan Elliott in the kicking game made a field goal under 29 yards, 1 for 1 on the year, and made all 4 of his extra points. And punting, the Big Cotters only punted once, and it was that beautiful 57-yard punt inside the 5 for Greg Terry. Great performance from the Cotters, 31-9. Let's check the injury status of Kieran. Let's make sure Brady Lang goes up to X Factor. Kieran's linebacker guy is going to get a skill point, and Max Marcus is getting a skill point. All right, those are our 2 upgrades after this one. View message, breakout player. I did everything I could out there, and I hope I set a new standard for the team. After today, those guys know it's my defense, and I won't tolerate anything less than excellence. That's my linebacker. Brady Lang is a superstar X Factor. Let's give him a good zone ability. Can't believe he actually completed the challenge. All right, let's go to our depth chart now before we check on the injury. And make sure, look at this stud. Up to a 91, and he's got X Factor. And abilities. Right now he's got Shutdown, which is a coverage ability. And then Pick Artist and Deflator. Can we change this? Zone Hawk, Reinforcement, Run Stuffer, Selfless, and Momentum Shift. So let's see what the chat thinks. What should we give Brady for his ability here? His X Factor ability. Because right now he's got a coverage ability, which I don't think is going to be of the biggest use to the Big Cotters. He's not a great coverage linebacker, but we don't need him to be one. Zone Hawk defenders lock down a part of the field. We do run a zone defense a lot of the time. Reinforcement, the game's top defenders excel in all situations. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their chance of defeating run blocks, disrupting catches via tackles. This one looks pretty good. Run stuffers can single-handedly disrupt an offense when they enter the zone. This ability increases their win rate and block shed speed against one-on-one run blocks. Selfless, players are making plays. Their teammates are motivated to perform better when they enter the zone. All on-field teammates. This could be good too. And then momentum shift. Players demoralize their opponents when they enter the zone. All on-field opponents are knocked out of the zone or lose any progress towards entering the zone. Yeah, that one's not that good. Brady, tell me what zone ability you want. Get back on the stream. Never mind, the chat didn't load for me. All right, reinforcement or selfless? Brady says selfless, so that's what we're going with. He's going to improve the rest of the defense when he gets into the zone. Pick artist and deflator. I don't think we need pick artist for our linebacker. Can apply pressure to the quarterback from a greater distance. This ability have an increased success rate. Secure tackler is a good one for a linebacker. And then deflator. This ability, closer. Players with this ability can easily enter the zone in the second half. We're doing this. Brady Ling's going to be our closer. He's going to come to play when we need it most and big-time spots in the second half. I think that's a good mix for him. Injury-wise, Kieran Tawari will miss 8 weeks with a dislocated ankle. Oh, man. That hurts. That really hurts. Serious injury. He's going to miss the next 8 games with a dislocated ankle. Damn. That hurts. So that's some tough news to come out of week 2. But other than that, a lot of positives for the Big Cotters as they win 31-9. Did we shut down DeForest Buckner? Yes, we did. Plus 1,000 XP for the whole line. Actually, that might have been 10,000. I couldn't even tell. But that'll do it for the 2 Big Cotter games tonight. A tough week 1 loss, 16-14 on the last second field goal, but a huge bounce back game. Big Cotters are back in prime time next week against the Tennessee Titans, the Fighting Brady Polks. And we will see you tomorrow night for some more Big Cotter football. Good night, Big Cotter fans.